Hey guys, we're gonna start another prep with me. Right now I just got done cutting out everything, so I'll show you in just a sec. And then I laminated some before my old laminator broke. My mom thankfully let me borrow her laminator, so we're gonna laminate on hers. So I gotta prep all the lamination and then laminate. So yeah, and then I sent my mom a couple things to print because my blue's not working at all anymore. So I'm gonna have to buy a new printer. I can already tell. I use it too much to not have a printer. So my goal is I'm going to get all my lamination, cut out the lamination that I have already laminated, prep all my lamination, and we'll probably have to go after that, and then I might just start laminating tomorrow, but we'll see how far I can get today. Great, so this is everything. So this is all of the stuff that I have pre-cut right here, and then this is the lamination that I need to cut now. That is my mom's laminator that I will be using. That is my daughter eating her snack before swim lessons. But this is what I have right now to cut, and then I'm going to start prepping all of this right here. Okay, so we did a little bit of prep today, so let me kind of run you through what we did. I did laminate, so I did prep. I got everything cut yesterday, and I started sorting them into the bags that I needed them to be in, and then I did, sorry, I got a mess on my desk, like start prepping the lamination. I got a huge stack prepped, and then while my daughter was working on her homework, I was just sitting on the ground beside her while she worked on it, and I was just sending things through the laminator. So I got a good amount laminated today as well. I got my schedule cards figured out and ready to go, so I sent them to my mom so she can print them because this machine is not working. It is getting on my last nerve, and it is like $400 to get a new one, and I'm not doing that. So I can't figure out, it will not print my blue at all anymore. Won't do it, so this is where I am. So that's everything that I have prepped and got ready so far this week. But I just want to buy it. I don't want all of this. I just had one of those desserts you gave me.
Okay, I'll put it in the refrigerator. Right, I'm done. I can't eat more. If you want some later, you can have it.
Okay, thank you. So I think one of my next steps is I need my mom to print the things for me so I can cut those, get them laminated. I also need to go through my sight words because we added a couple new sight words this year. So I need to go through all my sight words and see what ones I need to remake, so I can get those made and printed. So I need to go through my stack of sight words, see which ones are the same from last year and which ones are new, and then make adjustments based on that. So that is the plan. I think that's my next step, is to go through my sight words. I'm going to continue to cut, eliminate, and cut, or not cut. I'm going to continue to prep my eliminating pages and then cut those. But yeah, so we got a lot of work to do. Is this not print right? Oh no, this one didn't go. I did not prep this one correctly, but it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got done today. It was a lot of like sitting on the couch with my family working on that stuff. So nothing too exciting, but I am going to go. We just got done playing outside. So I'm gonna go because I got bit up by mosquitoes. I knew I did. But I'm gonna go and I'm going to have a little journal time and then probably get ready for bed. So here in a little bit, I gotta take a shower and stuff too, but yeah, I'm going to go though. So I'll catch you the next time that I do more prepping. I don't know if it's going to be part of this video because I have to have this video up like tomorrow. So this will probably be the end of this, but that's all that I got done. It's just more laminating. I did start laminating like my little pieces for, oh, there's a hair in there. Oh no, it's not in there. I did start laminating my pieces for my mascot. I got my calendar pieces laminated. I got all of my monthly labels laminated so I could put those on the bins. The retelling things that I'm doing for my kids, I got those laminated. I got a ton of, I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are. Sorry. I got a ton of the stuff that goes with our grammar laminated, like a lot of those signs that we're going to use. I got our first skill. Oh my God, was it a life skill ready to go poster? So me and my teacher already have one, but we wanted a poster for her room too. So I have it made for her room. More of those posters. I got some of my posters made for the writing curriculum that I'm using. So I got a lot of those laminated and made. Some mats, some CVC mats for vowel, like spinning. I think they're all just short A. Yeah. Oh no, they're just random ones. So it's just a game that they can play and centers when they're done with the work. Lots of pieces for my character. Again, I got more of those sight word cards and then my number cards for their book bins laminated today. So started working on some of my sound box thing, or not my sound box, my sensory bin things as well. So I got a ton of things like laminated today. I got everything cut out yesterday. Everything's cut. I finalized my, I can show you too, but I did finalize my, oh, I've already cut out a lot of those sight word cards from Structured Literacy. I finalized my schedule cards and got those sent so I can get them printed. I got those downloaded so I can print them. I just made them on Canva. And then that's pretty much it that I did today. It was a lot of just like sitting down. I did work on my planner for a little bit and got that set up for this week because it did start for the month of July. So this was like the first week that I could use it. So I got that set up and I'll show you all that. Like, let me take you to my computer so I can show you some of the other things that I got done. Okay, so these are the ones that I chose for my new schedule cards. I'm keeping the time slots from all of my old schedule cards because I have all the times made and I really like the way they look. So I did this font, which it looks like a typewriter font, but I did this font. They're all very readable. Oh, the only thing I don't like is the A. I might actually change this font, but it's okay. The font, and then I just did watercolor for the pictures. So I added, my old schedule cards do not have pictures. So I added pictures for everything. So everything has a picture now for everything that we do throughout the day. So that is everything. Those are the new cards that I went with. Okay, so I will show you kind of how I set up July in here just real quick. So this is my planner. What I did was I just kind of did like a base for this. I'm not 100% sure on some of these things. I do know, I don't know what to put here. We don't really have any meetings during the school year. So, and then student support, I don't have students yet, but this is all ready to go for the monthly. I do need to put in my summer school stuff. I haven't done that yet just because dates have not been confirmed. And then when I do plan on going to work at the school, I will put those in. I'm thinking I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. So that's the plan. And then here's the first week. So this is the last 2 days. I've just been doing like what I plan to do every day, which I did use, if I can find the pin. I did use this Erin Condren little pin. It has, ooh, I am so sorry. It is dual-sided. So sorry about that. Did not realize you were going to fall there. Okay, it is dual-sided. It has like a fine tip on the one side, and it has like a felt pin on the other side, and I just used the fine one. So I did film this. I'm doing this right now, so I'll mark that off. I did laminate. I didn't prep all my lamination. I did not make my anchor chart, and I didn't print anything. So some of those things I cannot mark off. So, but yeah, and then I just put like a big to-do list of things that I want to get done this week. So I need to put down sight word cards. Like I said, that is ignore this. This is what I use for filming my Playing with Mason stuff. But like I said, that is everything that I have prepped so far this week. yeah, but now I'm going to go and I'm going to fill out my to-do list for tomorrow in here just because I need to figure out what I need to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to have as much time, but honestly, the only thing I really need to do is I need to prep my lamination, prep more lamination, which is what I've been doing. If we're sitting on the couch and stuff, I have it all set up. And as you saw, it's all set up in the living room on the coffee table. I've kind of taken over the coffee table. So I kind of have that all set up, but yeah, so. But I don't know how much time I'm going to have because tomorrow we're going to test out a dance class for Madison and she wants to go to the water park. So I might not have a lot of time tomorrow to do some of this stuff, but I can at least get my my lamination stuff done. So I'm going to go though, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, whenever that is. Bye y'all.